What is happening, fishers? Dina from Untraceable Fishing here tonight, once again with Don from Bull Moria Fishing Tackle, and welcome to Tackle Tuesday. Before we get any further, Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you have a blessed year ahead. And as Don mentioned in the last video, thank you for all our support, and please do keep supporting us for 2025.
Yeah, your views and your comments and your likes, that mean the world to us. Eh?
Yeah. And to all the anglers busy fishing in our competition, there's probably about a week or so left if we've got our dates right. Hope get those catches coming in, and let's see who the top non-in and top edible angler is in the country.
Yeah, we're looking for the champions.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, so if this is number 4 of our series. So episode 1, we had a budget of 1,000 Rand. Imaginary budget of 1,000 Rand. Episode 2, imaginary budget of 5,000 Rand.
Yeah.
Episode 3, imaginary budget of 10,000 Rand. Now we had no budget. We had open checkbooks, blank checks.
And Unobtainium.
Go choose the rod and reel
of your choice.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's see what
dun, dun, dun.
we have selected, guys.
Okay, again, I always put Dean on the spot.
Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna find it. Yeah, I think this is one right.
We have commonalities between us quite often, so it's quite fun.
Okay, so there's a lot of rods of the same colors here,
There
guys.
we go. You're on it. You're on it.
Okay, guys, so without further ado, I've gone for the Assassin Horizon. I've chosen the number 5. Beautiful edible rod. I'm looking for a nice, top-notch, clean, super light, strong as a house, can fish the whole day with casting machine. So this is the 14-foot. It is available in the 15-foot as well. I decided I want a nice cob rod, so I've taken the 14-foot. I prefer a 14-foot for fishing for cob. My distance is not quite as good, but my casting accuracy is a bit better, guys. So this is all about casting accuracy.
Also, perhaps the end stiffer because of the shorter length.
Correct. So it's just a bit better for me. So if for those of you who don't know, the Assassin Horizon, we've rated it on previous shows as the best rock and surf fishing rod in the world, guys. The lightest of the lot, comes fitted with the best of the best Fuji components. Nice 3-piece, nice beautiful spigot jointed. Phenomenally finished, guys. Got a beautiful like marble. You can't really see it in this light. They come in, you normally can choose 2 colors in each weight. I know the number 5 comes in a bronze color and the blue, so whatever color you prefer.
Yeah. There might even be a green as well, I think.
I think there's
a green.
Yeah. So then, I think the product might be the 7 and 8, but I might be mistaken, guys. We're not experts on it.
The bronze is lacquer as well, though.
The bronze looks very, very nice. So one thing about these rods, guys, number 5, it's rated to be throw between 4 and a 6 ounce sinker with bait, guys. So you can throw, even a number 5 can throw a decent bait out, guys. So that is my rod of choice, guys. The sexiest rod in the world, in my eyes, like it.
Okay.
This is a lined up on my Christmas list. I hope someone buys it for me.
Nice choice.
Yeah.
Very nice choice.
So when it came to reels, guys, it's quite mind-blowing. Like, listen, you can buy any reel you want. I could have taken a 25,000 Rand reel off the shelf, 20,000 Rand reel off the shelf.
You almost went there.
I almost went there. There are the Saltigas, the Stellas in the world.
Yeah.
Beautiful reels, all in their own. But for my choice of surf fishing, I think a twin power would suit me best. I'd rather keep my Saltigas and Stellas for offshore game fishing and things like that.
One of my anglers, he bounces between the Dowers and he rates them both equally. Huh?
Yeah.
They're good reels.
Yeah. So my choice is a twin power 10,000, guys. I know a couple of episodes ago we looked at this reel. This thing is butter's not even as smooth as what this thing is. Yeah. This is like, I don't know what, that butter you get at Woolies or something like that. It's that type of smooth, guys. The line lay is impeccable. I don't think you can get better line lay on a reel.
Yeah, I think the fishing experience is amazing.
Amazing, yeah. So reel of choice is the twin power, guys. I think they're coming in about 12,000, 10 to 12,000. I'm guessing
about 11,000.
So quite a bit of bang, but obviously we had blank checkbooks, guys. And then braid of choice, I've gone for the most trusted braid in my eyes, the JDB DNA, guys. So I've pretty much paired that with 40 pound. I would quite comfortably go down to 30 pound on the twin power just for a bit of more easy casting on a setup like this. But 40 pounds is a nice all-rounder, maybe if you want to hit the bricks as well and target a muscle crack or something like that. So those are my choices. Let's see what Don has chosen.
Interestingly, the rods are very much the same thing. I had a cast with that number 5 championship a while ago, and I enjoyed it. Ironically, though, I prefer the 6. And that might come down to the size of my hands.
Yes, sure.
I found the 5 a little skinny on the grip. I feel more comfortable on the 6. It's got that little more.
It's a little bit more beefy, yeah.
You know, when I'm spending that much money, I'm thinking about catching the biggest
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to a point where I'm like, yeah, I want the
Yeah,
biggest,
yeah.
I want proper fish. I know some guys say, oh, there's better rods overseas than that. But guys, these things have taken off in America and Australia as well, big time. And internationally, phenomenal rods. This particular style of rod is the pinnacle of rod development
Great.
in the rock and surf industry. And very hard to find excuses.
Yeah.
Gee, that thing's got backbone compared to the 5. It's a major step up. It's a 5 to 7.
Steps up quite
It's
heavy.
a 5 to 7 ounce
Nice
rod.
rod.
It's a fair bit heavier.
Yeah.
It's a rod of intent.
Great. Yeah.
It's the kind of thing now I'm looking for 20 kg plus fish.
Fish, yeah.
I'm not bothering about 2-3 kilo fish. That's like, I've got other stuff for that.
You're great.
Now I'm going all the way. Again, as Dean mentioned, Fuji components, twice as strong as most of the other ones around. Lacquer rod.
And the nice thing about the number 6 is, listen, you can target big edibles and you can catch big, massive non-edibles.
Yeah, you pretty much open
You
yourself
can-
up to
you can-
anything.
There's nothing you're going to not pull out with this.
The only reason to go for a 7 or an 8
Is
is
only
to throw
targeting
those
non-eds.
massive
big
non-ed
baits,
size baits.
baits, yeah.
Okay, then I went totally opposite to you. Should I take her out the box?
I think you should.
Yeah,
The box is worth probably 10,000 rand on its own.
Okay.
It's the best packaged reel I've ever seen.
The funny thing is, I wouldn't say I'm a massive pen fan of it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the guys love their slammers and that kind of thing. But I do appreciate a product that is engineered.
Yeah.
And the engineering on the Pen Authority, I like the fact I get it right the first time.
That is a bonus.
Okay, the engineering on the Pen Authority, we did a shootout a little while ago with the Stella and
Correct.
Dowa Saltiga and the Authority. And the Authority it's under 10 grand.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the other reels like your Twin Power,
Yeah.
this is a budget reel.
Correct. Yeah.
But the quality of the machine gear in this, and it's not as smooth as yours by any means.
Yes, but it's good.
But it'll get there.
Yeah.
It'll bed in well.
They bed in well. They do.
It'll bed in well. No gaps on the spool for water to ingress.
intrusion.
Your ceiling here is IPX8 and brilliant.
I think the best seal reel there is.
What I like as well, little things, that square profile on the handle shaft, there is no flex
it's
on
got a
it.
bit of like Italian flair to it. You feel like
And
that sort of thing.
the reason for my choice at my age of going on 52 very soon, I could see that doing me 20 years.
Oh, 100%.
As long as I maintain the thing, replace bearings and a
Regular service once a year.
regular service, and I like it. I really like. It just feels the part.
100%.
Was it number 6? I'm
Very-
sorted.
Very, very good choice there, Don. I
And-
like it.
And then because I've got budget's not an issue at
Issue.
all. I've wanted to try. This is the new owner Kizuna braid. Okay, it's an 8-strand, but the idea is it's supposed to be blah 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 construction and the tighter weave and that kind of thing. I went for a 38-pound in that. It's only 300 yards. Super short trees would look quite good on the
Oh,
thing.
very good.
And over $1,000 for that, but I would be keen to try a genuine Japanese braid.
Right.
I-
This is top end stuff.
I
It's gonna
haven't had a
perform.
chance to play it yet, but the guys claim that this stuff is really, really good.
Yeah.
And I'd like to.
Like to give it a
If it's
try.
unobtainium price, I don't mind throwing unobtainium braid in it. So I can echo my things about the same tackle I chose last time. But
Yeah.
that's my setup, and
Moving on to terminal tackle.
you know what? Gee, I'm so much cheaper than you are.
You're coming quite a bit cheaper.
Yeah,
Quite a
I'm
bit cheaper than.
cheapskate,
I thought I was going to hit the 30, 40 with the big reel, but I thought,
Yeah,
you know what, we
sure.
don't actually need it.
No, you don't.
So anyway, guys, we had some change to spare. So terminal tackle wise, well, as usual, the normal wire grapnel sinker for the rod. I thought I'm just going to go mad. I've never even fished with them, but they must be really good because they're really expensive. I went for the Centro, packet of Centro swivels. They must be good. I know they are brilliant swivels, guys. I know the guys that are targeting marlin and
Yeah,
the big game fish.
It's a
swivel they're
game
using.
fish swivel.
But because I have the empty checkbook, I'm going to throw these off the rocks and lose lots of them. So why not? I'm that rich. So anyway, guys, and then hook of choice. I've gone no further than the BKK 8 guys. My number one hook of choice is my all-round hook for bigger edibles. So I'm not going to change anything about that and use a different brand. I'm going to use what I know, and to me is the best hook money can buy in my eyes. So Don, what did you?
Okay, just echoing this. Let me safely put the horizon out the way. Echoing, if you watched last week's episode, I'm not going to sound like a a stuffed record, but exactly the same choice in both
Yeah,
cases.
yeah.
So a nice 7-ounce
wire
wire
grab.
grab. Sinker's a sinker. I've gone for the combination swivels. As I mentioned last week, I don't often get a chance to fish combination
So they
swivels.
are nice to fish with that.
They are nice to have. The fact that you've got your, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera at all, but you've got your separate little swivel coming down so your sinker trace doesn't tangle up with your hook trace. Really nice. The Trident ones are good. They're rated for £130.
You're not going to break that.
I'm not going to break that. That can handle me. Not cheap, but I've got lots of bucks that can afford that rod and reel. And then, as I mentioned last week as well, Trident Mutu. Circle hook of note.
Yeah.
About what we said, $60 a hook.
Yeah, it works out about 60 rand hook, guys, but the best.
You know,
Best hook, one of the best hooks out there.
These are tournament hooks. These are made for going for marlin.
Marlin,
They're
yeah.
made for going for your very best fish in the world.
Once in a lifetime fish.
And if you've got that budget, or if you're fishing in the surf,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, you
perhaps
can use the hook over and over again.
over
look
and
after
again in the surf, look after it. Something like that could be on my card. So I splashed out on the terminal tackle.
Okay, guys, and what we're going to do is we're going to move on to something new and something what's hot. So first of all, what's hot? There's some Rapalas going at ridiculous. Rapalas going at ridiculous low prices, guys. There are boxes full of them here sitting at Paul Moria. So if you are a Rapala fan or someone that wants to get into spinning
Yeah, I
or
think
trolling,
particularly in store.
In-store, yeah.
They literally had a massive price slash.
we're looking at almost 50% off on some of these lures, guys.
Yeah, this one was, for instance, $339, now $199 for that nice X-Rep. Yeah, we've got a Magnum,
nice
which
Magnum.
is a lacquer trolling
All
lure.
round.
Was $285, now $150.
Yeah. And there are big assortment of sizes and different
And
lures,
you're
guys. It's
ready
not
there?
only
What
these,
are
yeah.
we looking at there? That is
So
ready.
we're looking at 159 Rand, guys. It was 285 Rand at one stage.
So, yeah.
So big discounts. So for those guys out there that are doing trolling and spinning, or just someone that likes to collect lures,
the summer tropical season.
yeah, there we go. Get some lures, display
Get
them
some
in your bar.
fish on.
And then what's new, guys? Fishman. They brought out something called the fish sticks, guys. Beautiful looking lure. Are you going to grab one
Yeah.
there, Don?
I know last time we spoke about floating stick baits. These
Yeah.
are a classic example of a sinking stick bait.
I see it has the weight molded into the belly section of it.
Belly floating, so it's going to give you a wobble as it drops.
Correct.
Cast out, retrieve fast, retrieve slow, retrieve jerkily. But the kind of thing going for your yellowtail in particular.
100%.
Tuna, 100%.
Comes fitted with Trident inline XT hooks, so it's got a very good hook on it, guys.
84 grams, so it's just over 3 ounces.
Yeah.
And
Comes in a variety of colors. Very
nice tones.
very realistic color on them.
I like the bling in that, and seem to be very well constructed from
This
a
is hard.
3-wire, hard body, durable. You can actually see the wire running all the way
Right
through
through
it.
the body.
For the guys who don't know what a 3-wire means, it means your hooks, you'll see these are actually machined out.
Yeah.
They're not a ring.
Yeah.
It's actually a plate that goes all the way
Inside
through.
them. There's nothing can break
So
inside the
if
lure.
you hook a 50 kg GT, you might want to upgrade your split
split
rings
ring,
to slightly
yeah.
stronger, but the lure shouldn't fall apart.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between a budget lure and a top end lure. Interestingly, not mega expensive.
but not uber cheap either. Or
Not
maybe
even cheap.
expensive.
Just sharp $300.
$300, but value for money there.
a good lure for the right angler.
Yeah.
So certainly, if you've got GT, if you've got tuna, if you've got some doggies on the
On the menu?
Yeah.
I wonder if this thing would jig. I'm sure it would, vertically.
yeah, you would, but
Yeah.
mainly made for a
For-
fairly
for-
fast game
for
fish
ripping,
type of
ripping,
thing.
yeah.
Cool, nice stuff.
Okay, I think that's a wrap for
That's pretty much a wrap from us. I think just before we close out, if you haven't watched the previous episodes, please do so.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
4.
We like to have the attitude that any angler can angle.
Yeah.
Any angler can get out there and fish on a budget, regardless of your budget. I think when you start getting into the more expensive stuff, we do sound like tackle snobs, but it does improve your angling experience.
Yeah.
So
Makes it more enjoyable as well.
if you're my age and you're a family man, you've got the wife and kids and that, the limited window of time I get for fishing, I really enjoy it.
Correct, yeah.
And I thrive on that. And if I can do it with the best stuff available that I can budget,
Happy days.
happy days. So that's the reason why the top end gear exists. Just keeps you, it gives you that prestige angling experience. No excuses.
Just a word of, not wisdom, guys, just from experience. If you are a total newbie or novice angler and you do have the budget to go buy the top end stuff, please don't go buy the top end stuff. I promise you're probably going to battle more in the beginning to throw a top end rod and things like that.
It takes a bit of
Rather get this. Don't have to say buy entry level stuff, but go for a medium level stuff. Don't go get yourself the best money you can buy. it's going to put you. You're going to put you backwards.
Also, bear in mind that you actually want a last little 12-foot one for the gullies, and you maybe want
a couple of setups.
You may want a drop shot type setup and a river type setup, so you can't just throw all your budget on one rod always. And I think if you've already got a rod, it's kind of pointless duplicating exactly. But if I've got a number 5, maybe a number 6, I'll rig up on
7 or something. Yeah,
I'll rig up on a 50-pound setup, and the other one will be a 30-pound setup. So I think we don't think enough about poundage setups with regards to our rod and reel choice, but we should.
We should, I think that is the right way to look at it. Anyway, guys, so I hope the new well is treating you all well, and everyone behaved themselves over December. Don't forget the live auctions will start quite soon, so keep those checkbooks handy. We will announce soon what's happening. To the anglers that are busy fishing in the competition, I know there's about a week left, as we say, get those catches in. Anyway, guys, so from Dean from Untraceable Fishing and Don from Ball Maria Fishing Tackle,
all the best. Cheers.